Hi, Vicki here of ChakraBoosters.com and ChakraAbundance.com, the home of my new live 7-week course. Today it is Mother's Day here in the US, and for me, personally, that can be tough. Because my mother passed away without us having a particularly healed or wonderful relationship. And there's always been a lot of work for me around mother work. So even if you have a great relationship with your mother, right, we're all human, and as children, and there's even still a child within, we have expectations around family, and particularly around our parents, for them to be there and support us. So that emotional side of us has those expectations. So these family relationships can be fraught with problems. If you had a particularly abusive upbringing, they can be very fraught. If you had a safe upbringing and a good upbringing, they can still exist. Lots of different little problems, because we're all human and we're all just getting along as best we know how, right? So today I want to put a big dose of healing into the atmosphere around mother relationships. So we're going to look at your relationship with your mother, and we're going to look at your relationship with your inner mother. Your inner mother, I think you know who your mother is, but your inner mother you might not know. Your inner mother is that part of you that modeled your mother or your other caregivers in such a way as to create a mother who sort of talks to you inside, the way that you mother yourself. And obviously once we leave home and once we become an adult, this inner mother becomes a very important part of our life. This inner mother will affect how we get through crises and problems, whether we support ourselves or whether we put ourselves down. And this inner mother will affect how then we also support others through their crises and through their situations, because we can't really offer anything that we're not doing for ourselves. We can try, but that usually collapses. So I want to share with you a meditation today around healing your inner mother. And if you're very interested in healing your relationship with your outer mother, I would like to direct you to a video I already made. It's a meditative video called Oponopono. Okay? And this is a Hawaiian technique, and a lot of people do it a lot of different ways. I just know what it feels like when it works for me. And you don't have to do it any special way, because the 4 phrases that are in Ho'opono are extremely powerful. They are, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. Now those are 4 sayings that it's like pulling teeth to get out of people a lot of the time. So just saying those words repetitively in whatever language we speak is amazing healing between us and the person we direct those sayings at. So I'm going to make sure that the Ho'oponopono video is near this one, or you can go to my Chakra Boosters YouTube channel and look up the Ho'oponopono video as well. So that's for your relationship directly with your mother, the separate being who's energetically connected to you but still separate from you. Now let's talk about you working with your inner child. Okay, your inner child can be accessed so easily, and you can shift your relationship with your inner child so easily. You just need to connect with these 2 different parts of yourself. And we're going to do that in a meditation. One part you'll be connecting with is your child self. Be open and willing to just feel your child self. You'll be amazed at how easy that access really is. And then you're going to connect to your mother or your adult self. Let's say your most evolved mother self within. Okay, because as we connect with that, we strengthen that. It's almost like muscles. As you go there and do the muscular work at the gym, it strengthens the muscle. So we're going to go there and get in touch with your inner mother, your most developed, spiritual, loving self. Okay, and then we're going to connect these 2. It's a really cool process. And you can do it in this meditation, or you can just do it in your imagination as well, at any point, at any time, in any day. Don't make this stuff too hard or too sacred, okay? Just make sure that you're always doing it. You're always in touch and feeling out your inner world. That's where everything happens. Okay, so what I want you to do right now is find a comfortable seated position. Not laying down, seated, because I'd like you to feel a little bit alert even within the softness of the meditation. And take a deep breath in and just let it out. And you could even say, ah, when you let it out. Just an ah, relaxing your pelvis. And inhale again. And find that release, just ah. And then close your mouth and breathe through your nose, just in and out with that smooth ah kind of feeling. Slow, steady, as if you have all the time in the world. Just giving yourself this time. And with your eyes closed, tune in to the sound of my voice. Listen quite specifically to the sound of my voice. Hear its pitch, its tempo, its intentions. Feel it out. Focus closely. And as you embrace the sound of my voice, all other sounds will fall away, or they'll simply support the sound of my voice. It's as if all sounds are like the ocean in the background, just moving you into the sound of my voice. Now I want you to imagine you're sitting on a bench in a park, watching the children play, and children are everywhere. The sound of children playing is everywhere. It's a joyous sound. Take it in and feel how good that feels. And as you watch the children, far off in the distance, you notice a somewhat familiar looking child. And as you look to that child, you realize that child is you at a young age. Whatever age you see is perfect. You start to notice your hair, clothing you're wearing. And as if you're telepathically connected to this younger version of yourself, you start to deeply feel what you as a child are feeling. Just notice, just feel it. And whatever it is, it's okay, because you're also still the adults on the bench. You've been through a lot in life, you're developed, you understand, you know so much. And you've come so far from when you were a little child that you can feel yourself holding the space as you watch this little child version of yourself. So you empathetically feel what your little child self is feeling. And at the same time, you're holding beautiful space from this adult you, this more developed side of you. Notice how much natural love and compassion you have for this younger version of yourself, this younger you. Let your heart energy pour into this younger you. And you may notice that as you do that, this younger you feels you as well and starts to look toward you. And as your eyes meet, the two of you start to walk toward each other. It's a natural feeling. There's a beautiful magnetism between the two of you, coming toward each other and toward each other. It's such a great feeling of homecoming. You begin to smile and really acknowledge and recognize each other as you come closer and closer, until you meet in the middle of one of the fields in this park, standing on the grass face to face. And now, bend down and be at the height of this little version of you, and look you right in the eyes, and tell you, the younger version of you, I'm here for you. And just notice how good that feels. What a homecoming that is. The little you feels so good that you're here. Say it again, I'm here for you. Say it with all of your heart and all of your intention. And feel it have real meaning as you say it. Feel your commitment growing. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. You're safe. You're safe with me. I'm here for you. I see you. I see you fully. and I love you. Just notice how the child blossoms. That younger version of you just blossoms in hearing all of your support. You might want to say it one more time. I'm here for you. You're safe. I see you, all of you. And I love you. And then pick up the little child of you and hold your own child self in your arms. Feel the deep homecoming, the deep sensation of both of your hearts meeting and melding. And as you breathe into this homecoming, imagine the two of you literally melding into one another, into one being. The being that is truly you, that is moving forward in life now. Feel the childlike wonder and playfulness, vulnerability and openness that's in you now. And feel that childlike self in you be stronger, feeling the adult you that's here and present, observing and loving. As those two come together, feel the wholeness of you. Take a deep breath into that wholeness of you, from the earth at your toes to the crown at the top of your head. Feel all of your energy, feel all of the wholeness that you are truly aware of now. And just to really solidify that energy, take a deep breath in, and then exhale down to the core of Mother Earth to anchor that new sense. And then inhale from the core of the earth up into your middle section, your core. And exhale up to the sky like a whale's spout. And then inhale from the sky, from spirit, down into your core. And exhale back down into Mother Earth. Fully stepping into this whole integrated self that you are. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes, feeling this powerful integrated energy. Happy Mother's Day. This is Vicki Howie of chakraboosters.com and chakraabundance.com, wishing you a blessed, blessed day.